thank you so much for joining us. Define disruption. What does it mean to you?
Well, pleasure being here. Disruption is order of magnitude changes, and disruption comes in many forms. Sometimes it's business models, sometimes it's technology, and sometimes it's just the way you have to think about leadership. And you have to embrace these moments, and we're facing many of them at the same time right now.
Okay. From a leadership point of view, what are the challenges that disruption poses?
Well, disruption poses challenges in the form that leadership that is entrenched in an old way of thinking has to figure out a new pathway. And sometimes they have the capabilities and sometimes they don't. It depends on what world you came in. If you came in from, for example, in retail, in a classic retailer merchandising model, it's going to be a struggle potentially if you don't understand that mobile has come in, shopping patterns have changed, people's expectations have changed. And so what you try to do is get those along the journey, find a pathway for them to attach to, and hopefully they can make it. But not everyone can make that journey. Disruption causes change, and some of that changes leadership, and some of that changes the way we work.
Can you give us a specific example of how Tesco would have sort of handled disruption from a leadership point of view?
Fair enough. We're in the middle of disruption. I mean, there's disruption happening in our business, and one of the ways we're handling it is to think of ourselves as being agile product organizations. So our products are not just the bananas on the shelf, but our products are the tills, the shopping experience, the store formats, the way they look, as well as our mobile apps and others. And so if we think of everything as a product, then you think of yourself, how do I innovate there? How do I disrupt in that product line? What does it mean to disrupt on a mobile experience, a shopping experience in the store? How do you connect the two worlds? And therefore, in that context, you test and learn your way into it, as opposed to thinking that you have this big bang theory. And so taking what the pure plays have understood for years and experience and created these platforms of data collection, model building, and execution, how do you take the same metaphor and apply it to a physical real estate space, namely retail, and take advantage of those learnings? And so that's the kind of disruption that we're trying to execute.
What is the role that the consumer is playing in defining the new digital experience?
Well, our consumers, we have shoppers that are very loyal to us, and thankfully so. And some of them are very much experienced in the store experience and shopping. And there's a great majority that also shop online. Now, we haven't done a great job yet of connecting the two and allowing our frictionless shopping to happen so that you can buy online, pick up in store. We do that today. But what if you buy online and complete some of your transaction in the store? What happens if you just pick in the store and have it delivered to your home because you don't have the chance to go home yourself with the groceries? So there's many journeys of how we can delight and serve our customers that we're on the cusp of trying to solve. The other part of it, I would say, is removing friction from payment terms and other kinds of instruments so that you can imagine right now we allow you to shop in our stores and scan the items as you shop. Why can't you just walk out the store with them? Why do you have to ever go to any till? And so you can imagine other kind of journeys that we can create. And finally, the other big opportunity is to delight our customers by showing them new experiences, new products that they never have seen before. And so how do you allow discovery to happen? Because shopping is not just transactional, it's also about discovery.
How important is it to have a plan for your digital strategy, and how relevant is a plan?
Well, I think you have to have a plan. And sometimes organizations in retail start by creating a digital organization. And then along the journey, they figure out that it's not about a digital organization. It's about a digital mindset and a digital dial tone to connect your enterprise. And it becomes a horizontal essence, not a vertical essence. And so we're in that transformation to consider digital to be everything we do. And we act that way digitally, agilely. And it's not a vertical thought, it's a horizontal execution.
So far, technology has by and large been used to solve known problems or to address known needs. How do you see this changing as far as unknown needs and unknown problems are concerned?
Well, I think that the way I would answer that is if you think about technology as a classic IT problem and you think the classic IT problems of supply chain, fulfillment, so on and so forth, that's a very narrow look. If you think about capabilities that you create through technology, data analytics, data science, understanding your data, having the data flow seamlessly and data loops to actually feed back into your business, they give you opportunities to invent new things or respond to new challenges. And that's where technology can play a critical role.
What is the one thing that you see changing in 2016 as far as digital experience goes?
Well, I think that the digital experiences in retail, the convergence between online and offline behaviors are converging at a rapid rate. Our ability to delight our customers seamlessly across both channels is one of our big goals this year, is to think about the customer, put them front and center, and execute to delight them.
So from the consumer's point of view, that one thing that will change in 2016?
We're going to get better at serving our customers mobilely, through mobile devices and store experiences.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.